Hey everyone, I'm Brad Nelson.
And I'm Todd Anderson.
And you're watching the Versus series on StarCityGames.com. All right, so we're a day away from SCG Baltimore. That's the next stop on the tour. It's going to be standard yet again, like last weekend. And like last weekend, I keep doing this.
Yeah, you're just a finger point guy today.
Like last weekend, we're playing some standard with some Eldritch Moon.
Yeah, I'm very much liking the set so far. A lot of the cards seem really powerful, and there's a lot of stuff that kind of fits into existing archetypes, which I also very much like.
Yeah, so I will not be going to this tournament because right now, actually, in present time, I'm down under. But Todd is going to be... I come from another down under. But Todd will be there doing his battling and hopefully top 8ing because I really only have one city that I could ever consider myself dominating on the SCG circuit, and that's Baltimore because I've top 8'd 2. Ooh. Yeah, I know, 2. Like,
also, what is Vegemite?
I don't know.
Not to derail, but I've seen a... It's like a thing from Australia that they eat that's...
Oh, I thought you were still on Baltimore, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
I just got that stuck in my head because of the song.
All right. I want to redo this. It's just... All right, so we are a day away from SCG Baltimore, the second stop of the SCG Tour post Eldritch Moon.
Yeah, very much liking the set so far. There's a lot of really powerful effects. Great cards for kind of building around, as well as really powerful stuff going into existing archetypes. So.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to see with this 6th set coming into Standard, where a lot of decks have already been defined. And even though we always want to think that the newest set is going to super change the structure of a format, it doesn't always do that because there are 5 other sets that have been defining this format, and we have been like weaning out the bad cards, seeing which are the best cards to play with, and that's kind of what we're doing today. Todd's playing the White-Red Humans deck that has been popularized by Tom Ross, dying because no one was winning with it, and then repopularized by Tom Ross once again.
Yeah, it's hard to say repopularized when he goes like back-to-back open wins, and then there's like no standard event for 2 weeks, and then he's just like, all right, I guess I'll top 4 a classic.
Yep.
Who knows?
Just dominates with the deck.
Yeah, we talked about this deck in our Fact or Fiction last week, and I think both me and you had a similar opinion in that the deck is only really great in the hands of a master.
It seems like that with our small sample size.
Yeah, I mean, because, the deck hasn't really top 8'd, except there was like a Grand Prix 3 months ago or something, 2 months ago.
Yeah, GP Minneapolis, it took 2nd place, and that's where the actual red sideboard really became popular.
Yeah, I mean, people were talking about it online. I believe some Brazilians were talking about it, like the contingent from down there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tom Ross really just pushed it to the next level, just winning back-to-back.
Yeah, and I am taking... the green-black mid-range shell, and I'm adding a couple cards to make Distended Mind Better.
Distended Mind Better Bender.
Yes. And what I'm doing is I've added Deathcap Cultivators to the main deck so that along with Nissa are 2 really good cards to emerge from, as well as you still will use a tracker that's getting some clues left over, or even a Sylvan Advocate on turn 5. But Distended Mindbender seems like the kind of card that will be able to transition the game to where you're attacking faster for the deck. So I really want to see how that card plays out. Now, I am playing 3, which might end up being too many of that effect, which I would start at 2, but because we're in a versus video, I want to overdraw the card.
Right.
Even though it's not that good in this matchup, so it will get boarded out. But hey, at least we got Liliana, which we are also trying in this matchup. That does seem very good.
Yeah, I think a lot of the new cards are very polarizing in certain matchups. Like Distended Mindbender, I think, is a fantastic card. A lot of the emerged cards are very similar to it in that it's a splashy effect that can take over a game in the right matchup, but in some spots it's just not going to do enough, so it's not worth sacrificing that creature. So yeah, I do think it's probably going to get boarded out in this matchup, but in general, I think Distended Mindbender is phenomenal.
Yeah, but yeah, so that's how the matchup's going to play out. I'm going to have Languish, removal spells, some green creatures to block. He's going to be trying to go over the top of me with just faster, more powerful creatures and try to dodge my Languishes. We've seen this this matchup before. Let's just see what Liliana does to it.
Sure.
So here we are for the 7-11 game. Roll 7, you go second. Roll an 11, you go first. If a 7 and 11 come up on the same roll, the person with 11 goes first all 5 games. That's close. We should make it 12.
Ooh. Slow down. You're a whole roll ahead of me.
Oh, right. No, yeah.
You win. Fine. That's fine. I want to be on the draw anyway. I got another White Orchid in my deck. Harumph.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about this hand. This hand looks great.
That would be a good way to talk about a hand like 2 years ago when Soaked Flames was in the format.
Well, I got a trio of 1-drops. I'm just not sure which one to start with.
Kythian.
I doubt it's Kythian. It's either Town Gossipmonger or Dragon Hunter. Now, Tom would absolutely know which one to do first. I'm going to lead with this one in case he plays Advocate, and I want to go ahead and get it big.
That's usually how it runs. Go.
Excuse me?
Deathcap Cultivator.
Excuse me?
I'm a smooth operator.
All right, well, let's go ahead and do this, and I think I'll just say go. I don't know if I can get punished too hard for flipping my Gossipmonger EOT, but I might want to block.
Eek. So if Todd has
Always watching our Thali Lieutenant?
No, it would have to be Declaration. We could be in a lot of trouble. Like a lot.
What about Knight of the White Orchid into Declaration of Stone? How bad is that?
Worse? This is it seems like going down this path right now is not the best, but it might end up, I don't know. It seems stupid to just 2 for 3 myself, like lose that, but I never like giving Todd the blowout.
Just catch your language, gah. Always has it, gah. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. All your stuff comes in tap now.
All right.
Nerd. Yeah. Okay. I can't beat that one. All right. I'm going to get a clue. Put some counters on these.
Attack for 4?
Yeah.
All right. 16.
Zombies are pretty sweet.
All right. Well,
I'm not blocking.
Yeah, I know you're not blocking. But he'll get an attack in, but I don't think that it matters. Does holding this back help me in any way? It just trades for this damage. Well, it might trade for might be better to hold back. Yeah, I'm going to just hold it back. All right, so we'll play... Oh. Never mind. I thought I had a tracker in my hand. I don't have a tracker in my hand.
Oh, that's good. Good news.
Yeah, it is very good news. All right.
2 tapped creatures. All right. Well, it's possible I should have ordered my Inspector and Lieutenant differently. All right, let's draw a Declaration Stone right now.
Please no.
Attack.
12.
Go.
Huh, untap. Draw. Ooh. All right, well. All right, let's Descended Mindbender you. Does that work? No, I have to pay another mana for that?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to do that. I didn't see your hand, though. I was looking down thinking that I did it wrong.
You did.
All right.
No blocks.
Yeah, just that. I'm going to actually
Grass pump.
So Zombie comes in, 2 counters on Cletus, and you take 5.
All right, so you go 17, I go to 15.
Yep, your turn.
That's not good. Still need... Actually, we can draw a collective effort now.
Oh, did not know that was main deck. Did not know I was playing into things.
All right, playing Always Watching, and...
Check with 3/4.
No,
I have exact delirium. I have delirium.
Oh, well, then I can't really attack. All right, go. This is embarrassing.
All right, I will play a Nissa, get a forest, play a forest, and rumble.
Take 9. I'm at 6. You go to 22. Cletus is gross.
And I don't think I need my Nissa, so I'll just do that. And let me write it down real quick.
All right.
Plains, and what was the other one? I forgot. Battlefield Forge. All right, your turn.
Jerk. Does this even do anything? Maybe.
Gives you a 4-power creature and a 4/5. Blocks that.
Yeah, but you're gonna get some zombies.
Yeah, you're gonna have to block everything.
I quit.
Huh.
All right, I'm on the play here for game 2, and my hand's looking pretty good. Yeah, we'll definitely keep it.
My hand is almost perfect.
Tight. Let me guess. Got a turn for Languish.
Go. Thinking about what I'm gonna...
I'm going to play this and say go. Well, I'm going to go ahead and flip it, I guess.
Oh, sure.
No reason not to.
All right, go.
Probably going to get ultimate prize.
Oh, wait, no, wrong land. Go. New Thalia. Like, have to start
right.
Have to start prioritizing against Thalia.
All right.
That is a lot of...
I attack for
3. Nissa will go get another force, and your turn.
Play a knight. Triggers.
Yep.
Attack for just 4.
All right, so I took 3 and 4. 13.
Yep. Your go. Or I'm gonna play a land actually.
Okay.
I could have attacked, but I didn't really want to trade lieutenant. I can get my lieutenant up a little bit bigger. Come on, block my first striker. God,
Take a pain.
Why couldn't I just have another 2-drop creature
I know,
to play?
I was scared
it's
of
so
it.
infuriating.
I was very scared of the possibility. Go.
Don't you have 2 language in your deck?
Yeah.
I quit. I just quit. God, Whitey.
All right, so for sideboarding, I'm going to have to take out all my Distended Mindbender since I guess Todd is now bringing in a 4-drop, but it's not really a card that it's like, man, if only I drew my Distended Mindbender, would I have beaten that human deck?
Yeah.
And Oath is pretty slow in this matchup. Also, we're bringing in black cards, but that might change. Like, my theory is that this card might get a little bit better because it gets Liliana's, which is really cool.
Well, it gets Lily and helps you cast it. Like if you have like a really heavy forest draw.
Yeah. Well, also one of the things about Oath is Oath. Excuse me. Oath could never get removal spells in these matchups, and now it can. So I'm going to keep 2 in and cut one of these because this is my anti-evolutionary elite Hangerback Walker. Always watching plan, but I don't know actually how good it is. Maybe it's better on the play than the draw. So
Sure.
I'm gonna try and keep 2 Oaths.
All right, my side, we're doing kind of an experimental sideboard plan. I wanted to build it this way, so I had the option to bring in Gideon Secure the Waste in a matchup that had sweeper effects like Languish. Gideon plus Collective Effort plus Secure the Waste just gives me like another wide angle of attack that lets me rebuild pretty easily from a sweeper effect. And since we're bringing in extra lands on Needle Spires to have a threat that can attack post Wrath effect, we don't have Goblin Bushwhacker, which I think is a mistake. I misbuilt the deck by not playing that card. We do have them on the table, but yeah, it is definitely a card to consider for matchups like this if you are going to change some cards after this video. We're going to be boarding out some cards that are a little worse against decks with sweepers. Kythian clashes pretty terribly with Gideon allies.
Well, Kythian doesn't.
Well, the backside.
The Gideon backside. Yeah, Gideon clashes with Gideon.
Yeah, Gideon clashes with Gideon. Thalia doesn't seem like it does too much in this matchup. I mean, if I'm on the play, maybe it's okay, but I don't know. I don't really like the card that much in this deck in general.
Yeah, I mean, I have 12 coming to play tap lands. It can have an effect on the game, and maybe Athalia's effect is very strong on the play. So could I ask you, maybe you want to take out like 2 knights and keep the 2 Thalias? Especially if like... because it's
no, that's good.
Because also one interesting thing about the interaction between Thalia and Gideon is if you play a Thalia, I don't want to play a creature into a Thalia. I want to kill it, which opens up for a Gideon turn.
That's true. That's a good point. All right, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna have Knight on the cut that on the play and then bring it back in for the Thalias when I'm on the draw. Handwar Militia Captain kind of walks into mass removal quite easily. I don't think it's gonna flip very often in this matchup either. I think it's gonna be very attrition heavy. We don't want to go up to 24 lands. We just want to go up to 22. So we're going to be cutting 2 planes and bringing in the Needle Spires. Since we're going to have Gideon Emblem, Collective Effort, etc., we're going to be trimming 1 Always Watching so we have a good balance of creatures, creature effects, and spells. And then 2 Grist Boon for the same reason. Plus, it's just not very good in this matchup. All right, we're here for game 3. I'm on the play, and this is definitely a hand that a type of hand that this deck can get that you can usually draw out of pretty easily. We're gonna keep it and hope that we draw 1 land in the top 3 or 4 cards, but we do still have a lot of stuff to play.
Yeah, this is a risky hand to keep, but I think it's a necessary one.
All right, second verse, same as the first.
All right, go.
All right, we're gonna play a Dragon Hunter and say go.
The old one, the 1 mana, the 1 land hand. Your turn.
Attack for 4.
16.
Oh, wrong one. Thraben Inspector, get a clue, and I'm gonna play Needle Spire.
God, Needle Spire.
Got him.
All right, play Forest. Your turn, or go grab a Forest. Then your turn.
I just know I'm going to get languished. It's just very frustrating, but...
Since I didn't have any, like, 2-drop removal?
Yeah, of course. And even you might even have had it, but did not use it. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right, so 14.
Yep.
We're going to play this.
Yep.
Say go. It's possible we should have waited 1 more turn to cast the Knight, but
yeah, I'm just going to go to 11 on Languish.
11?
13.
Yeah, 13. All right, so 13 to 20. My creatures are dead. I'm going to reflip my Insider Rabble this time. Land? Tilt. We're going to go Thalia's Lieutenant first, and then this. Mostly because a 2/3 static is probably worse than putting a counter on this.
And we'll get a clue and pass the turn.
Alright, draw a card.
Yep. Also, now Liliana could pick it off. If you want this into that.
Oh, right. That's a good point, too.
I'll pop my clue, put a counter on my tireless tracker, and I'll block.
Go.
All right. Play tracker, clue, and Liliana.
Disgusting.
Yeah. First time I've cast that card and activated it, and it's seems good. Seems real good.
All right. Play Gideon and make a knight and say go.
All right.
It's gonna be a tough one to fight through, especially because he can actually just minus his Lily, get back another tracker, play it, and get 2 more clues and threaten to make them both into 5 power or 5/4s.
Yeah. All right.
Or just have another one. That's also fine.
2 clues.
Yep.
So I guess if I make these both big, I still have enough life total to play with. So yeah, I'll just attack.
We're going to chump block.
All right. Then I'll tick up on that one and play Cletus.
Man. Oh, you didn't pump for maybe. Oh yeah, I couldn't. Never mind. I'm stupid. All right, tick up and attack Lily.
Block.
All right. Playing always watching. I could have done that before this, but it didn't actually matter, and I didn't want to give away information. All right, here you go.
All right. So now my Lily can't kill that Town Got Some Hunger. Trying that is interesting. So this is a 2/2. This is a 2/2.
Yep.
All right. Tick up on Got Some Hunger. And wait, did I play a land? No, I have not played a land yet. Yeah. Am I doing this correctly? Yes, I am. Attack at Gideon.
All right. Block Tireless Tracker, I think.
All right. Sack a clue, put a counter on him, draw. Okay. Take 3, I gain 3.
No, you said attack Gideon, right?
Don't I gain life off the Cletus hitting a Gideon?
Yeah, but you're right. Oh, I thought you were writing down me minus. So
No, yeah,
All
no.
right, so you're at 16.
15. Why? I was at 12, right?
I had you at 13, but
Okay, maybe I was.
sure. Whatever, you're at 16.
Okay. 16.
And this has a -2.
All right, so then second main phase, I'm going to play Anissa. Oh no, I need an Ashaya token. I didn't think we were going to need one, and we couldn't find one, and now we don't have one. Can you just get a 4/4 elemental token?
I don't think we have those, but
All right. We'll find something.
I'll-
Todd. I'll use a Todd.
oh, there it is.
Todd Beast. Oh, the actual Shia. Perfect. All right. So play the forest, flip the Nissa, get my second Planeswalker on.
Yeah, this is not looking great.
Or the black ones are the Planeswalker dice.
Yep.
Okay. Tick down, get a Shia, and play a Deathcap Cultivator. And your turn. I might ultimate my Lily.
Nah.
What? You have so many permanents!
They're all lands in Gideon.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm on the player for game 4. Let's hope I scoop up the next 2 games and make a go of it. But as for now, not doing so hot. Language have been pretty good against us. This hand is certainly fine. We are hoping to draw a slew of spells after this. We have about as many lands as we could want.
All right. My hand's, yeah, you can see what my hand does.
Is it great?
It's fine. Wah, wah.
Talking about, you're just going to Liliana me. Alright, get a clue. Make this thing and attack for 2.
18. Eek. Alright, Cultivator, your turn.
I think I'm fine trading in these creatures for the death cap, so.
That one's better.
Slightly.
15.
So you're 15. Gossmonger, play this tap. No, actually, I want to pop this clue, so I'm going to play this instead.
Alright.
Hopefully, it doesn't come back to bite me, but.
Guess you just have to play this one.
Okay.
Go.
Right, we'll draw a card. Let's try this, I guess.
Yeah, it's gonna do good work.
Kind of just want to attack with everybody. Or I guess this will get eaten, so.
Well, this just gets...
Sure, we'll
Sure.
attack.
Oh, yeah, because if I trade...
Yeah, I mean, if I just attack with this, you're probably trading, but if I attack with both, you're probably bouncing and taking 3, so. Unless you have a Languish in case you
12.
would just trade. Go. Gonna wait on flipping this Gothmonger in case I get languished.
Sure. This is a tough... Yeah, I think I'm just going to go Lily took up on that.
Alright, flip it in response.
Yep.
Oh, did you want... you had a window to attack for 2 because I had to tap my guy.
Sorry,
so, yeah.
18.
Should have made that more clear. Alright, untaps, draw. I think, since I can't kill him this turn, it's usually good to just get Planeswalkers off the table since they can have quite a large effect on the game. Both these cards in my hand are very good in different scenarios, but they do very similar things right now. I'm not sure which one to play. Alright, everybody at Lily. Alright, I'll play Gideon, I guess, and make a 2/2.
Well, that's a good play.
I kind of want to make an emblem, and then I could send 2 creatures. What? What? But I only had this 2.
Oh, is that all you had?
Why can't you just play Gitrog Monster?
I love Gitrog Monster. No, I want this card. What do I want to cut from my deck to play more Oaths? Probably nothing. All right, well, our hand might say that we believe in Nissa, but we in fact believe in Liliana.
All right, well, I'm going to get embarrassed, so I'm going to keep.
I don't know if that is true.
I very much need to draw a land, but we...
All right, yeah, I think Trekker is just the strongest card. Your turn.
All right. Is this game 5?
Yeah, this is game 5.
This is for a marble. Go.
This is for what some would call a marble. Go. Ooh, fancy feast. All right, go.
Well, at least he did not play
Lily?
Liliana.
Yeah.
That would have been way worse. Alright.
Eek.
Attack for 5.
Thinking. All right, I'll take it.
15 to 20. Here we go. No Lily, no Lily, no Lily, no Lily, no Lily. Oh, no.
Go.
I have no idea what's going on over there.
What do you mean this can block things and like have a removal spell?
I understand, kind of. Go.
Not the 3-toughness one?
Nope.
Why would you take the 3-toughness one?
I think you mean the 3-power one?
The 3-power one, yeah.
I don't know. I just don't want to.
All right. It was a tough turn.
Still have no idea what's going on. He's like not killing stuff, not languishing, not blocking.
Trying to land was nice.
We got Gitrog over there. Or just 2 spells. Or you just really want a tracker.
Guess we'll get another clue and pass the turn.
Alright, time to see how great this card is. Kill this, put my guys.
That's pretty great.
I think this card's great.
Ugh.
Actually, I'm going to tap my Thaw's Lieutenant to do that because that's the highest value target as far as spot removal is concerned.
How much damage is that?
3, 7, 10.
It's 10. I think I just have to save 4 life. Go to 5. How many cards are in your hand?
3.
All right, let's figure out what this is.
This card's great. Could even tap another
All right,
creature
I'll
to
go to
kill
5.
us. Here we go. Let's pick them up.
Go.
I know how this game works. Kind of want to draw land. Alright, bring it back.
Pick them up.
Here you go.
Tracker, Nissa. Forest, clue, flip. 3. Oath, legend rule, trigger. Liliana. Ashaya, attack.
Alright, 16 to 5.
Your turn. I've done this turn many times.
Oh my. If you're gonna do that, do this too. Just get it out of here.
Get all the irrelevance.
This is hard. My plan is not working. Languish is still very good.
I'm at 5 though.
Yeah, I'm not playing a burn deck. You have 3 times as many creatures as I do, and
3 times as many size.
infinity times as many planeswalkers. Oh boy. I'm trying to figure out a combination of cards I can draw, and I'm not finding any. But I can keep on fighting. 4, 8, potentially 13 next turn.
Plus I have
Plus that. Yeah, okay, so that's probably close to lethal, so go.
All right. Draw. Don't think I need an additional tracker in play, even though it gives you more value to play that than and then activate Nissa. I think these are the 3 cards that are most relevant to be casting. So tick up, get a clue, and I feel like I should play somewhat conservative now that I have 8 mana. Now I can play the tracker, like play these 2 and hold up these. But I still want to attack with things, so attack.
Alright, no blocks.
11 damages.
Alright, 5 to 5.
Alright, I'll play
Basically tied.
a tracker and then a Liliana and tick up on that.
Sure. It's got a -2, -1.
And I'll pass the turn.
Alright, we'll play this embarrassing Secure the Waste. It shouldn't be in my deck. Whatever. I'm going to draw. And I guess I have to keep playing. I don't want to keep playing.
We'll just use 3.
Oh, this is just, it's just embarrassing.
There we go.
Alright, sure. This is embarrassing.
That you have to keep playing?
Yeah. Alright, Knight into land, into this, into Declaration, these 2.
Okay. Yep. And
You could grasp one instead of not. So now I can send 3 creatures at Nissa and hope that I kill it. So I'm going to do that. And probably die next turn on the swing back.
You're at 5?
I'm at 5.
Okay, I'll block 1.
Yep. Here we go.
And then I will ultimate price that.
I quit. I quit.
And I'll grasp that.
I said I quit. See? Embarrassing.
All right, well, the one thing that I'm going to take away from this deck from the black-green side is that Liliana actually looks like it just fits the strategy really well.
Yeah, I mean, whether you're playing this an aggressive deck or a control deck in that scenario when you were playing it, just being able to get back a tracker would have been awesome, right? And a lot of these mid-range and like slower decks are going to have a lot of spot removal, and in a deck where tracker is so valuable, having something like Liliana to bring it back while presenting as a threat itself, I think is gigantic.
Yeah, and Nissa's just around that time when Nissa's going to flip and do something good is usually when they kill it. And this ability to just bring it back, get another Planeswalker, it's a very disgusting mixture of getting a bunch of Planeswalkers into play, similar to like Bant Company. You know how they would like have nothing and then they go Coco, hit a Jace, flip Jace, Coco again, hit the Nissa, flip, play the 7th land, get another Planeswalker. It's very similar to that with this combination.
Yeah. That's why I haven't played much Standard in the last 2 months.
It is
It's too much.
It is too much. It really is.
It's like, okay, so I'm going to go on small rant.
I'm here.
Small rant.
Get on that soapbox,
Every
Todd.
single deck that's not a hyper-aggressive deck can play Magic forever.
They can.
Just so much card advantage, virtual card advantage, and so much steamrolling. And, you know, even if you can't pull back into the game, you can still cast stuff and it looks like you're playing Magic, and you're just you just end up losing the game for 14 turns straight or whatever.
Yep.
It's just, I hate it. I just can't stand it.
I love it.
Why? What if you're on the losing side?
Well, I am on the losing side of it a lot. I've played like 5 GPs in this format. And I'm not Seth Manfield. I've lost a lot in this format.
Yeah.
It's what I love about it is it's a lot of stimulation, and it really changes the game in a unique way. It's really hard to explain in words right now. I did write a week or 2 ago an article that touched on a little bit of this, but yeah. I like it. I'm going to get Todd to start playing it. The reason he's freaking out is because I'm making him go to tournaments these last couple weeks. Well, I'm not making him, but...
No, I want to go to tournaments.
I know.
I just want to have fun. And
well,
I don't know why. It's actually really deflating. Because
I agree. There are formats that are deflating to me, too. Like, last format when Jeskai Black was a deck, there was no green decks. Well, there were. No, I'm usually good. They usually make good green decks.
Yeah, I just want to play Jeskai Black again.
I know.
Yeah, you ever have those days where you just wake up and you're just sad that a deck is not in standard anymore?
No, you just have those days and you're like, man, I really wish I could play a 1-mana 4/5.
What's that?
Tezger.
Oh,
And
I hated that.
And Bant, you can also
I
play
just want to
1-mana
play
4/5s.
Oshaw's Command.
Sure.
That was my bait.
Bant.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Okay, anyway, we're going way too far off the beaten path.
I needed some catharsis. My
All right.
apologies.
I think that this format is awesome.
There.
And if you do too, this weekend is SCG Baltimore, where...
Hold on, I think we have a breaking news story.
Yeah, what's that?
Wyatt Winnie's bad against Languish.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Okay, yes. That's all. I mean, you did have like a strategy with like Gideons and stuff, and it didn't really work out. It's just too slow.
Well, yeah, it's a little too slow, but also they're not cards that can catch you up after a Languish, right? Like Gideon is really good if you play it before Languish. It's okay if you play it after Languish and your opponent has nothing. But a deck like yours is able to, like you did in Game 5, wait till turn 6 to cast it because you're able to, spot removal stuff, play some blockers, get some card advantage with your clue tokens and stuff, and then set up the perfect turn for the Languish so that afterwards any follow-up I have is not going to be good enough, unless I was sandbagging the whole time, but I wasn't.
Yep. But yeah, so if you are a fan of Standard and are not going to be in the Baltimore area for this weekend's Open, tune in. We will have Chris Van Meter and Andrew Boswell bringing 15 rounds of Standard goodness, followed by a top 8, crowning a champion on the SCG Tour in Baltimore, and getting one step closer to the Invitational coming up in...
New Jersey?
New Jersey. I'm going to that. I have not been in an Invitational in 3. I've already got my Modern deck. All I need is 4 more cards for it, and then I have the whole thing built. And I've already practiced it, and then, after the Pro Tour, I can come back and only need a little bit of practice. I'm excited. I have
golf clap.
Come on, I never work on Modern.
What? You're Jun guy.
I'm not Jun guy.
He's abandoned Jun guy for.
It's a secret. Anyway,
if I had to guess,
and you're going to try to guess it, and it's on air. Anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. We'll see you this weekend in Baltimore, and next weekend, and the weekend after that, and the weekend after that, and the weekend after that on the Versus Series. Have a good weekend.
Kiki Cord.
Why?